This is day 4 of me manifesting $500,000. And y'all, it is going so good. I'm already seeing results. If you've been following along with me, you should be seeing results too. If you haven't seen day 3, 2, or 1, I advise you to go watch that and then come back to this. But y'all, you can do this too. You can manifest this. I'm showing you living proof that you can do it as well. These are longer videos, so y'all can just sit down, take notes, and get your popcorn because, we're having a little party here. So when I woke up in the morning, y'all, I woke up with that jingle in my mind. I got 500,000 in the bank. I got money overflowing, that's my rank. The limiting beliefs are gone and shrank. I'm financially supported, so I thank. That was running through my mind. So I already woke up with that on my mind. And then after that, I did my money airflow meditation. That is in the workbook, my CEO Manifestor Workbook. The link is in the bio for that. But I've been starting off my morning, it feels good to do that meditation because it gets me in the vibrational frequency of money. And I woke up to 20 new followers on my TikTok. So I was like, okay, boom, I woke up to results. So this stuff is working. And then throughout the day, I even got more followers because I'm in the vibrational frequency. And that's the thing, y'all. Once you're in the vibrational frequency of money, abundance, and success, you allow the manifestations to just pour in. I watched probably 2 or 3 Abraham Hicks videos on manifesting money. And then I did some wealth rampages where I was just like, you know what? Ooh, it feels so good having $500,000 because things just keep on working out for me over and over again. The abundance just became so easy for me. Money and abundance became one of the easiest things to manifest because I'm a master manifester. And over again, I keep receiving new deposits in my bank account. And okay, the rampage. So to be even more in the vibrational frequency. Okay. And then after that, though, I started to give everything a positive meaning. And this is the art of manifesting. Because when you give everything a positive meaning, then you experience it that way. So even when I was yawning, because when I'm shifting limiting beliefs, no, not when I'm shifting, but when I am doing breath work, the way I do my breath work, all of a sudden a yawn comes out. And it just has been doing that lately. And I was like, I gave that a positive meaning. I was like, you know what? Every time I'm yawning, that's a limiting belief being released. An unconscious belief being released. My body is releasing it. Then I had a visualization of the end scene of having $500,000. And that was me at my table eating some soul foods, candied yams, some vegan macaroni, some collard greens, and some salmon patties. I was like, okay, that's the scene. So then I put a plate on my table and a fork, and then I picked up the fork, and I visualized me eating this stuff. Put me into the vibrational frequency of 500K. Then I got a $5 credit at the grocery store. So boom, vibrational frequency of money. And then I got a notification from Robinhood. It was like, I guess it's a mass notification, but this is the one that I actually noticed. It was like, I think it said something like, you're ready for a slice of $1 million. And I was like, boom. The fact that I looked at that exact time, because I usually just swipe out of them. I don't even look at that stuff, but I looked at it this time. And that means I am manifesting. I am there. I am in that vibrational frequency of $500,000. I got it. This is mine. Some limiting beliefs came up for me though, because I felt this anxiety. And the fact that you feel this anxiety, y'all, that means the limiting belief is on its last leg. The limiting belief can only go as far as your emotions. It can only pull on your emotions to keep it reinforced. So I knew that in the back of my mind. So I went to go to my refrigerator and I was like, man, I don't have any of the food that I actually want in here. I don't have enough food. And I was feeling stressed and anxiety, but I actually did have enough food. But that's the thing. That's how limiting beliefs work. They will pull on anything to keep itself alive, keep itself activated. So since I knew that, I did some breath work. And the way that I do my breath work, y'all, is I breathe in for 6 seconds. I hold it for 6 seconds. Breathe out, 6 seconds. Breathe in 6 seconds. Hold it 6 seconds, and then 6 seconds. Okay, let's keep that in mind. That's what I always typically do when I am calming my nervous system, regulating my nervous system. Okay, and that is so important to do, y'all, because I never realized that before, like years ago, but it really makes a world of a difference because your body does things. And then I also gave that a positive meaning when my body was doing stuff. I'll get to that in a minute too. So follow along, keep up, keep your popcorn, and keep your notes. But okay, so when I was shifting that limiting belief and that anxiety came up, I was like, okay, why do I feel anxiety? And then I went down to the layers of that limiting belief and I was able to shift it. Okay. And once I shifted that, I was like, okay, so now I went to go take a shower because I love showers. That's like my peaceful spot. So when I was in there though, I was shifting another limiting belief. But this time, the back of my head started hurting. Okay. That's signs of a limiting belief. And so I gave that a positive meaning. I was like, okay, so this means that my body is adjusting to the new frequency of wealth and abundance. It's adjusting. Yes, that's what my body. And the reason why I know this is just a limiting belief too is because as soon as I did breath work, as soon as I started shifting beliefs and all that stuff, it stopped immediately. I'm telling you, that's what it does. And then as I went on, then I got a knot in my stomach. Okay. So I shifted another limiting belief and then did my breath work and boom, bada bang, it was done. And then I calmed myself. I was like, okay, body, we're okay. We're safe. I've got you. And, regulated my nervous system that way. And then what do you know? I was fine. And then after that, what happened was all of a sudden I was on this live stream. It popped up on my notifications, a live stream from one of my favorite coaches. And I was like, oh, let me look at this. And it was on money. Synchronicity means I am in the vibrational frequency. So I am doing this thing. The results are happening. Yeah. And then my video on the 500,000, manifesting 500,000, on here, it got like 1,400 views so far, and it's still going up. So it's all happening in perfect order. And I just feel so good about this. And I could have made this video earlier, but I was like, I'm going to have to wait till nighttime to make these videos a lot of times because like I'm doing all of this stuff. And it's not like this is hard work or anything. This is easy stuff to do. It's just getting your mind there. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed though that I freed up so much energy though, because I was thinking so much about money, and I didn't even realize how much I was constantly thinking about money in the not so positive way. So I freed up a lot of energy, and I'm seeing the results. When you're manifesting, y'all, you will see results immediately. You don't have to wait 30 days to start seeing results. You will see it immediately. So I will tell y'all the next stuff that happens on day 5. So tune into that. Make sure that you follow me over here, repost this video, get it out to as many people as possible so they can come along on this journey too. And I will see you in the next one.